magic as a means of suspending reality to make the impossible possible is a vacation mental break that everyone deserves. My name is Roger Dreyer. I am the CWO, that's Chief Wizard Officer of the Houdini Museum of New York. We're also known as Fantasma Magic Shop, where we kind of convert the tourist as they walk in, and as they walk out, they become the next Harry Houdini. In addition to housing my personal collection here, behind here we have our corporate toy offices. I'm actually also the CEO of Fantasma Toys, where we're the world's largest manufacturer of magic sets, and we also even make slime and putties. So I'm the luckiest CEO in the world because I get paid to play. I was 11 years old, being a Long Island New Yorker. Every parent shipped us down during Christmas break to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, told my grandfather, who was a Polish immigrant, how some kids were cheating me in cards. He, being from the School of Hard Knocks, he said he's going to take me into a magic store. So there he was in Fort Lauderdale. He walked me into Paul Diamond's Magic and Fun Shop, and it was like walking into Disneyland. Magic effects everywhere, the most incredible things just floating in the air, and that really caught my interest, and that's what started it all. I actually vividly remember the first time walking into a magic shop. The same way that experience changed me as an 11-year-old, I feel so happy to be doing the same thing with everyone that walks through our doors. I've been accumulating things my entire life. I was so fortunate that when I was 15, 16, I went into Martinka's Magic Shop, also known as Flasso Hornman, and that magic shop was actually owned by Harry Houdini in 1919. So throughout the years, that magic shop that Houdini opened has remained open. When I was a kid, I was intrigued, and next thing you know, the owner's son was my agent. Whether he liked my show or not, there I was picking up my $250 kid's birthday party check. The owner would magically make my paycheck disappear, and I would convert it into magic tricks. What I didn't realize at the time, the things that I was actually getting were really rare antique magic tricks. As I grew older, I realized the phenomenal magic trick collection that I had, so I started having fun. I started trading my magic tricks towards Houdini, original Houdini items. So a lot of the things that I got in here actually became from trading magic tricks for Houdini items, and then a bunch of other items came about from knowing relatives of Houdini, knowing assistants to Houdini, and of course the good old bid magic auctions. It's a lot of fun. One of the first things I ever got was from an elderly magician named Chet Carkett. He was awesome, and it was a picture of Houdini posing with his gravesite bust. Who knew that several years later that I would actually get the gravesite bust that goes with the picture? It's such an amazing story. Around 1924, 1925, Houdini's life was being threatened by the spiritualist community. Houdini then wanted to start planning for the possibility of an eventual disappearing act forever. So Houdini actually posed with the gravesite bust. Unfortunately, Houdini died at 1:26 p.m. in the Grace Hospital in Detroit, Michigan, approximately 10 days after he got punched in the stomach during a college interview. They buried him on 1926, and around 1975, that actual bust in the McGreevy Cemetery in Queens, New York, that bust unfortunately was destroyed. The bust that we actually happen to have is a reproduction of the initial bust, and then the next thing you know, years later, that bust was stolen. Not by us, not by me, but the bust was stolen. They then put a third bust up, and the next thing you know, that bust magically appeared in someone's closet. The Society of American Magicians, where Houdini was president from 1917 onwards, and they are the ones that loaned the piece to us. One of the most rewarding things about Fantasma and the Houdini Museum is what Houdini is known for saying. Houdini said, My brain is the key that sets my mind free. So we tell kids, whenever you think you can't get out of a certain situation, that you think you're tied up and there's no escape, take a deep breath, relax, pretend you're Houdini, and you'll get out each and every time. The real art of magic is allowing a non-believer of magic, someone that says, I don't believe in magic. Well, I call them Scrooge, bah humbug. To say you don't believe in magic is like saying Santa Claus doesn't exist. The reason why magic is such a popular form of entertainment, it allows a person to suspend reality. It allows them to escape what's going on in today's world, all the hustle and bustle and all the emails and text messages, and all of a sudden, you're just sitting there and watching the impossible happen. May you be Houdini or someone like Houdini vanishing an elephant, or floating a person in air with no possible means, or just simply making a coin vanish. It's great to see the expressions of people walk in and go, wow, how did you do that? I love magic. Well, I for sure love magic, and I for sure love getting people interested in the art of magic.